No, you be the first.
Well, that's when you said prosthetic. I was like,
That cannot be true.
well, you're the first one to be so brazen.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You just came right out there and said it.
Hey, they're
Which
an
I
alpha
kind of
for a
respect,
reason.
honestly. It's the elephant in the room.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys doing today?
We're great.
We're good.
Nice. Same, especially now that I'm talking to you guys. Listen, the infected and 28 years later are absolutely insane looking, and I'm sure everybody, whether it's people in real life or in all the interviews you're doing today, people probably ask you all sorts of questions about them. What is like the one thing everybody wants to talk about when it comes to the infected and 28 years later?
Oh, goodness, I don't know. I mean, you know, are they really terrifying in
Yeah.
real life? Which they were. You know, the prosthetics on this movie were fantastic, and the stunt actors who played the infected were brilliant. They just like, you know, when you see a crowd of them running down a hill, your instincts cut in pretty quick, and you know what to do. It's run at full speed. So yeah.
I feel like people have to be asking about Alpha's giant third arm.
No, you be the first.
Well,
No,
that's
that's
when you
not
said
true.
prosthetic. I was like,
That cannot be true.
well, you're the
today-
first one to be so brazen.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You just came right out there and said it.
Hey, they're
Which
an
I
alpha
kind of
for a
respect,
reason.
honestly. It's the elephant in the room.
I don't know what that says about me, but I was watching. I was like, hold on a second, hold on. But I've been on the Walking Dead set a bunch. Like I've been in a couple episodes of that show, and I've walked around with the people who are dressed as zombies, and they're always, you know, in a different room than the main cast.
Yeah.
And it's funny to me because they'll just walk around and be like, "Oh, hi Nick, hey Jessica," and I'm curious on the set of 28 Years Later, how do you guys kind of keep that separation, or do you become friends with infected actors?
Well, yeah, Chai. I mean, is a big part of it all,
Yeah.
and a fantastic actor who's
Plays the alpha in this.
Samson.
Yeah. No, it was such an immersive set. You know, it's funny, you find yourself doing this huge chase sequence, and then you all get to the bottom of a hill and you're all out of breath and you're all like, okay.
I remember kind of almost catching some of them. Like coming down a steep hill, and they're like, you know, literally. Have you seen that thing where people were like chasing? Oh, maybe
The
not.
cheese.
They're chasing the cheese down the hill. I just think they flip over. It was like seeing that, kind of going, oh my goodness, and then me and Alf were like trying like almost catch them out of shot because they were full speed ahead. It was wild.
There was a commitment to the cause.
Yeah. I'm surprised there was no ankles sprained.
There probably was.
There probably was. They just dealt with it because they're hardcore. Yeah.
Danny Boyle, I mean, he's just such a wildly creative and innovative director. And I mean, like, we saw the iPhone rigs he used on this. I mean, we've seen the worlds he's created, the lore he's created in this 28 franchise. What is something you'd say Danny does on set with 28 Years Later that you guys haven't experienced with other directors?
He's just so bold. I mean, doing stuff like that, very experimental, trying new things. I mean, that's... you have to be such an experienced filmmaker to kind of go, this is the way I'm going to shoot it. And then some rigs that you saw that they were using, he would say, like, I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it anyway, because how great if it does work, it will add something new. And I think that's what you take away and go, wow, that's kind of, he created this space for us to just be experiment and explore. And I think that was super unique. But he comes with a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of energy.
No, I know he has, since I saw the movie, he's revealed that Killian's coming back and doing more with the trilogy and everything. Are you guys, I haven't seen the whole movie yet, so I don't know if you guys make it out alive, but like, are you guys ready to go that Cillian Murphy route where for the next 20 years people are like, hey, are you ever going to come tell more zombie apocalypse stories? And do you guys want to work with him?
Oh, I'd love to
work with Cillian
Murphy.
I think you get to the end of this movie and you'll be pumped to see the second for sure. Which they've already shot. You know, Nia DaCosta directed the second movie, and I was like, whoa, I want to see this journey go on. So.
No, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to finish the movie and see what's next. My last question for you: that Holy Island has such a rich history, and I know that it's probably had you guys pretty isolated while filming. Because I looked up what's on that island, and you can't just like sneak away for like a cheeky Nando's when you're on Holy Island. No. So, what were sort of the advantages and disadvantages to filming in such isolation to being part of this world of 28 Years Later?
Crab sandwiches.
Yeah, crab sandwiches was a
We had some fresh crab sandwiches.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, it's such a beautiful part of the world. You know, you go. You know, and we were very lucky on these locations. It was just so gorgeous, and certain nature reserves that were untouched and stuff because. Yeah, go on.
The mercy of the causeway as well.
You know, and then the causeway, when the causeway comes in, you know, you're there for the night, you know. But, you know, we had a great, when you make a movie like this on location, the crew and everybody become your second family, and there's an intimacy that you can, that becomes great when you're working like that because just the atmosphere becomes so much better. So sometimes being locked on the island was a lot of fun, you know.
Well, Aaron, Jodie, it's good to see you two survive the production, and I can't wait to see the whole movie and keep supporting it, guys. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you.
Take
Thank you so
care.
much. Take care, dude.
Bye.